First of all, guys, congratulations on the movie. It was so much more fun than I was expecting it to be. And you know, one of the things that amazed me about both your guys' performance in it is that sometimes when you see, you know, even really established actors working with guys with huge presence like a De Niro or like oftentimes they can just get overwhelmed or flooded, or sometimes it feels like they try to overcompensate for that. But you guys just breeze into this film. You fit right in with these legends of the big screen. You never feel like you're overacting it. You feel like you belong in that company. How did you guys accomplish that? And what was it like for you guys to work with these guys and try to maintain that kind of presence?
This is one of the better compliments I think I've ever
I completely agree. I'm like, I need to see this movie. I need to pay to see this movie.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I mean, not to kind of throw it back on them, but
Yeah.
I would kind of give them the credit because they, you know, whatever little, if there was any intimidation or nervousness to work with them, like you've been saying for a while, it was diffused almost right away.
Seriously, I mean, it really was. I mean, I'll just say I don't feel like it was me. I feel like it was them, because come on, there's no way in the world you can show up and be mean to these guys,
Right?
knowing who they are. And what they did was, the minute we got on set, they bum rushed us, like, you know, hey, what was it like working on Weeds? Hey, you work with Mary Louise Parker, right? Tell me, you know. And they were just regular guys. They eliminated any idea of a hierarchy. So that really relaxes the people around you, you know. And it was something that they were.
You just settle in, you know,
Yeah.
and just start. We're here to work. We're here to make a good movie. Like we're all here for the same exact reason.
And you know what else helped is that when cut didn't mean everybody went their separate ways.
Yeah,
Cut
that's true.
actually meant a huddle. Look at this YouTube video, you know. No, literally, I have video of us all huddled together watching YouTube videos, and you know, so I think that there was just kind of this really awesome instant camaraderie that occurred on set being with them.
You know, one of the really cool things about the film, and I was talking to John about this, is that this is one of the better Las Vegas movies I've seen, because a lot of times you get movies that they just take place in Vegas,
Right.
and the Vegas doesn't really have any consequence on the story. It just happens to be the backdrop. In this film, we feel like we're really immersed in the city. The city doesn't just become the setting, it's also the context.
It's a character.
Yeah, exactly. It's a character. And one of the things that brings it to life is that you guys play these types in Vegas that we always see, and you're able to bring that out. When you guys were looking at doing it, let's start with you. The whole idea about the character and the guy you wanted to be, that kind of represents Vegas and brings it to us.
I mean, for me, it's like kind of what you're saying. I know this personality. I know this guy. Maybe even was this guy at some point in my youth. You know, what was interesting for me was just seeing that, yes, he's going to be kind of that jerk at the club who's inappropriate with girls and disrespects, you know, his elders who then go on to whip his ass a little bit. Was the other side of that, which is you always hear too, like guys like that are just always, oh, he's like that because he's insecure, but you never actually see it. Which that's what I wanted to show in the second half after the kind of fight scene is like, yeah, this guy, like I was saying earlier too, I always played him like he might be a virgin. Which is kind of like he's clueless on what to do, and Morgan's character gives me a little bit of advice to how to pick up a lady. So it's just, I know the guy.
The Catholics coming out.
What about for you when you were playing that type?
Well, you know, look, I'm a host of like a major hotel chain, and I literally looked at the script and thought, if I were this guy, I would want to be the protege of the owners. I would want to. I'm the protege of. I'm going to live and breathe whatever they do because I want to become that. And it was weird because there's this great parallel to real life and me as an actor being a protege to these you know, gods of entertainment. And so in this weird way, it felt really natural. But the only difference is that it's rare that a protege, you know, me playing a protege to this owner of this hotel chain, it's very difficult to turn around and look at these gentlemen and be mean to them. Because no matter how you slice it, I'm looking at legends.
Right.
For me, what was the question again?
Being that Vegas type that we all see when we come to town.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, also, okay. So being that Vegas type guy, that's what I was going to say. Is that I got the opportunity to play like the protege. I'm a guy who's aspiring to be this great thing. But then I also was experiencing it in my real life because I aspire to be like these gentlemen.
Right.
Right. So what was for me, I didn't realize that I was playing a type at all. Genuinely speaking, I was, you know, kind of immersed in that idea. So just having to be mean to them and play that role, and have this preferential treatment because I was expecting 50 and got stuck with a bunch of old guys. I don't know. All I can tell you is that they made it incredibly easy.
Well, listen, guys, congratulations on the film. It's great. You guys were wonderful in it, and you fit right in with the legends. So thanks a lot. We can't wait to see it on AMC screens.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's one of the better
awesome.
That's one of the best comments I've ever got.
Yeah,
Thanks,
really.
guys.
Really appreciate that, man.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.